this is our Mappool showcase. Here we go. Starting from Nomad 1, this is kind of a banger. I love this song. This is very much a consistency map though. A lot of bursts, a lot of aim. So yeah. I just hope everyone enjoys this map. This is very standard Nomad 1, honestly. Not quite like last week's where it was very much just aim, very low BPM. This is just very standard 180 BPM. So yeah. For our Nomad 2 we have, I believe, a very well-known song, at least as a Nomad 2. I've never seen it pulled though before. At least not this specific map set. So yeah, this is our Nomad 2. This is straight up just streams all the way through, little to no aim at all on this Nomad 2. So yeah, I believe most people might be familiar with the other map set of this, the older map set of this, which is actually CS3. Well, anyway, moving on to Nomad 3, this is yet another rather well-known map. We have our Nomad 3. This is an old map, and yeah, it's very standard. It has some very funny patterns. You'll see them in just a little bit where it goes like there's like a quad, and then you have to do like a jumping twist later, which are pretty tricky to hit. And otherwise it's just very flow and heavy. A very nice test, honestly, of ult. Finger control. Those patterns though are quite tricky. I definitely advise you look out for those. For our Nomad 4 we have Vesselix. I believe this is quite standard. Once again, very pretty bursty. I don't know why this map feels quite a lot higher BPM to me. I don't know why this map feels like very high BPM to me, even though it's just 190 BPM, I believe. So yeah, it feels like 210 for some reason. Might just be my skill issue, honestly. But yeah, very standard Nomad 4, pretty similar to previous rounds. And going on onto our Nomad 5. This is low AR precision. This is straight up just gimmick. It does not have any of this lighter bullshit previous Nomad 5s had. This is literally just precision, low AR. Just you need to be able to read and aim small circles. So this is gonna be a tricky map for a lot of people. This is very fun to play, in my opinion, at least if you're a gimmick player. So yeah, also nice song. I like this song. Moving on to Hidden 1. Keeping up the trend from the previous Hidden 1, this is just high BPM, slightly awkward aim. This is very dense. It has a bit of a bigger CS actually compared to last week's Hidden 1. This is CS 3.8, I believe, or 3.5. It looks much more awkward than it actually is. It's pretty comfortable, but it is still very dense at some points. It has some bursts. It's 210 BPM, so yeah, look out for it. Onto our Hidden 2, we have my favorite mapper of all time, 2, and yeah, it's a very standard kind of tapping heavy Hidden 2. I'm not a fan of the song, I'm not gonna lie, but if you like this kind of map, it's probably pretty comfortable. I would say this is one of the more comfortable maps of the pool, in my opinion. So yeah. For our Hidden 3 we have an old map, I believe. I don't actually remember this map that much. I'm pretty sure this has some swing rhythms though. So yeah, look out for those. This is gonna be pretty hard to hack, at least in my opinion. Very nice song as well. Some flow aim, some snap aim, old patterns. So yeah, If you're good at hitting ult, this should be pretty comfortable though. Also, the song is nice. I love Hatsukiura. This is hidden 3. The hidden one was Cinderella Maker. Also nice song in my opinion. Moving on to Hard Rock 1, we have our very standard DNB bursty consistency map. So yeah, Asphyxia map, one of the more well-known mappers actually in this game. And yeah, just a really nice map honestly in my opinion. Apparently I disconnected something from my PC by moving my chair. So yeah, it has some level of slider aim, so do make sure to look out for that. Yeah, also I just realized I forgot to mention, but this pool's star rating is 5.1 stars. So yeah. For our Hard Rock 2, we have a very standard old style precision map. Touhou song though, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that was that not a slider break? That looked very scary on the replay. Also, again, once again, thank you to Verdant people for doing most of the replays as well as all of their replayers. Stat Lord, Clars, I believe someone else made a replay for this. I didn't really see. But yeah, this is now Hard Rock 3. This is very old heavy, so yeah. Moving on to DT1, this is, I believe, quite a surprise for a lot of you, but this is our DT1, it's AR10, so it might actually be a little uncomfortable for a lot of you, especially with the higher star rating at 5.2 stars. This is just a very standard map, kinda slow actually for a DT1, 80 map, and also banger. I love Perfume songs, or Perfuming, I don't know how to say their name, but it's really good. I really like this song. I really like their songs in general. But yeah, very standard aim DT1. The only special part about it is that it's AR10. Look out for that though. DT2 I believe is speed. I refuse to check DT pools because I hate hard diffs, but yes, this is speed. Alright. So we have a very tapping heavy DT, I believe. I'm not really sure. Very slider heavy as well from what I'm noticing. Replay by Dio. Actually, replay by Hobo, never mind. Best tapping. Moving on to DT2, this is a very finger control heavy map. So yeah. Lots of doubles, lots of triples, lots of whatever you wanna call it, lots of tapping in general. There's a quad right there. Just, if you're good at finger control, this should be pretty comfortable. The BPM isn't high enough that it's untappable even if you're slow. Source, I am slow myself, I can barely stream 190 BPM. So yeah, it's just a very comfortable map. Our our free mode one is actually gonna be Hestia. I believe the other map set of this is pretty well known as a tech map in higher rank ranges, but in this case we have it as a free mode one. It is still very much a tech map though. We have lots of sliders everywhere. We have some finger control. Also the storyboard is kind of funny because it's supposed to follow the circles, but it's not actually doing that right now because of Hard Rock. So it just looks kind of random. And for free mode 2 we have this map. This map has a lot of elements to it. And we have an easy replay from Clars. Wow, I was not expecting that. But yeah. For this free mode 2 we have lower AR, we have lots of sliders, lots of finger control, it has slightly higher CS as well. So yeah, it's just a very standard anti-mod. It's very long though compared to other anti-mods I've seen in tournaments. So yeah, have fun with this, honestly. This map is gonna be, I believe, one of the more challenging maps in this pool actually, at least in my opinion. Might just be me being low BPM though. For tiebreaker, we have this song, which I believe is actually from Anaroge, which, yeah, as you know, that makes me happy. And yeah, I love Eroge songs. Very consistency map, I believe. It has some techie aspects to it though. So yeah, if you're good at consistency and tech, this map should be comfortable for you. Otherwise, make sure to practice it because it has some sliders that can catch you off guard, like those sliders right there. So yeah, make sure to be looking out every single time you play this map. This is a match that can catch you off guard at pretty much any point in the map. So yeah. So yeah, that was it for our Mappool showcase. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see ya next stream with quarterfinals matches. Hope you all enjoy the pool. Make sure to practice. There's a lot of maps that aren't quite sit readable. And see ya.